we're going to head over to the Costa Verde Shopping Center. It's basically a mall. We've been there before. But I'm kind of hoping I could find a little TV for the house, because right now all I have my phones and the computer. I don't have Wi-Fi, so smart TV, as nice as that would be, won't be as easy. But I do have hotspot on my phone, so I can stream to that, or I can just attach a HDMI cable. If there's something reasonable, I'll pick it out. If not, I'll survive. Something about the area, I can't see it. You probably can't see it from this shot here, but recently Amazon Prime distribution center opened up. It was either earlier this year or late last year, which provided hundreds and hundreds of jobs for the area, which is really good. In fact, driving here this morning, I noticed the bus stops near Rocca, near where we live. They're just little bus stops, but you see cars parked there, kind of like a park and ride. So people are taking the bus into town, and I'm sure a lot of them are coming to work. So it's keeping people in the small towns without having to move to a big town to work. The mall is just we're in San Salvo right now, which is right as far south as you can go in Abruzzo. In fact, we're literally crossing the line into Molise right here. And luckily, I mean, it is Monday, and it's siesta right now, but I noticed the bigger stores stay open, which is really good. So I'm hoping to have the same luck here at the shopping center. But I notice in other, even big stores in other towns will sometimes close at 1 and reopen at 4. But according to the website, it says it's open, so fingers crossed. Carabineri. Peace. Look at this tower over here. Can you see that? Phone tower trying to blend in. I guess we need it. Here we go. Central Commercial Avenue. Costa Verde. Happy Casia Spazio Conad. I'm going to drive around to the other side. And there's a Trony in here, so we're going to take a little look at everything here. And if you've been listening closely, you haven't heard this Google Maps speak to me. I think I'm learning my way around here pretty good, at least enough to where I don't need to be told where to go. I can quickly peek at the map, so I don't want to get totally lost all the time. Just rambling on here. Okay, so Monday, the mall's not too crowded, so that's good for us. The only problem is I haven't quite adjusted to the time change yet, but we got a late start, that's why. Alright, and here I see you inside. So now it's time for a little snack and break. I got a frozen coffee treat and an espresso. Great little pick-me-up during the day. Nice little sweet, keep me going. I hit the spot. Let me taste this next. This is like Cafe de Nono, but more creamier. Delicious, delicious. One taste? Now I'm gonna go into Trony and I'm hoping I can find a television. This one's in the mall, so if there's something good, I'll get it. Freezer packs are really popular here because you don't see really ice. You don't, like in the States, go and buy a bag of ice for your cooler. We are looking for a television that we can use a hotspot with our phone and still access Wi-Fi, so we can see YouTube or Amazon Prime or something like that. But the trouble is, for some reason, looking at one TV, for some reason it's not picking up Netflix, even though Netflix on the remote control and they're on the store's Wi-Fi, it doesn't recognize Netflix is there. But we're only here for a short time, and right now we just use a little mini projector connected to the phone, but it has to be dark, so we just looking for something a little easier. There's another little TV we're looking at down here. Just something we can watch in the evenings. So we ended up getting an LG TV that connects to Wi-Fi, has everything we need because we have a hotspot on our phone. We didn't want to settle for something. We also got Roomba to run while we're there and while we're away at the same time, just because the house is kind of dusty, and with the construction and everything that's going on, it's easy to keep it clean. So we got a Roomba and we've got a television. You see all the paperwork that comes with the two purchases. We did buy the warranties. What's unique about the warranties here, like if you go in the United States to Best Buy and you have an account, all that information stays on there. Here, you either got to save the hard copies of the receipt, which we're going to do, or for the store warranty, you can pay a few extra euros where they keep that information in the computer for you, so in case you lose these. So we went ahead and paid the few extra euros to keep that in the computer, just in case there's an issue down the line. But of course, we're going to keep these. Now we have to go drive around back to pick up our purchases. So they are very nice here, and they try their best. We try our best to speak our little bit of Italian that we can, and their little bit of English, and they do try to sell you a little bit. So for example, some wipes to clean the TV and everything, which normally $10 they sold, or 10 euros, they sold us for 4 euros. And as I mentioned, to keep all this information in the computer is actually $2.99 or 3 euros to keep that in the computer. Now I have to go to the back of the mall to find the Trony to pick up our purchases. Hope it doesn't rain. Oh, maybe the rain won't be too bad. I do need to clean the windshield. Okay, let's go see. Okay, for supermarket. Yep. Okay, so I'll back in here. So our friends gave us, they were moving and they gave us like a Foot Locker. We're gonna put that hopefully at the end of our bed, put the TV on it. We'll have something to watch when we're getting ready to sleep. Okay, let's go see. Okay, I guess I have to ring the bell here. I think I have to ring a bell here. Get our stuff. Ooh, that says emergency, so I'm guessing it's gonna be this one. We'll ring that one. As I mentioned earlier, this was something they sold us for half price just because we bought a few things. So just a screen wipes. I'll use it on my phone, my TV, my laptop, whatever I need to, but that was nice. Here's the Roomba. I could probably fit right here. Here's something funny. took us a long time after we went shopping to do other shopping that we left the butter in the car, the butter. I think it'll be okay though. Looks like they're doing a check on the TV before they hand it off. They want to make sure that nothing's in there is broken, then we don't come back and say, hey, you gave us a broken TV. The missus is checking it out. As we all know, we bought stuff in our lifetime and we bring it home and find out something's wrong or missing, but at least this way we know everything will be there, everything will be right. When we get home, we'll set it up and it'll be just nice. They're actually doing a test to turn it on as well, to make sure that it's not just looks okay, but that it's turning on okay well too. Okay, so we got all our goodies. Our butter is gonna chill, and now we have to ride home before it gets dark again. They did a really thorough job of just not checking the TV that make sure it works. They did a real good job making sure all the pieces were there, all the connectors were there, everything that it says is there was there, and yes it was. They turned it on, they checked it, and that was good to see. This is something you don't see a lot of here in Italy. Let me just point this out. If you look over there, I've only seen 2 Teslas between Rome, Tuscany, and here, so that's good to see. There's more electric charging stations going around. But Abruzzo, I have not seen a charging station yet. Or, I'm sorry, I haven't seen a Tesla yet, but I have seen some electric cars, a lot of hybrids. I'm not sure how well the electric does on the hills and the mountains, but definitely cheaper than gas. Gas is really expensive right now. Benzene is very expensive. It's almost double the price of gasoline in the States. Everything's pretty clear, and the beach is just beyond those buildings over there. So we are heading. That was a TV just hit the back of the chair, but it's okay. The chair is soft. Everything's soft. Okay, just need to pull over and stop for 1 second. The TV keeps sliding, but I just pulled off the road, and if you look right ahead, I know it looks kind of like abandoning right now, but during the summer this place is packed. The beach is just right over there. Let me go ahead and lay this TV down. That way it won't be bumping back and forth anymore. Okay. Home it is. So I noticed the sky's been kind of hazy. Looks like, I hope that's a controlled burn over there. I don't know if you can see the fire burning on the side of the hill. I don't see any panic, so I'm pretty confident that's a controlled burn, because I've seen a lot of scorched hillsides. Yeah, there's somebody there. And there's the fire department. And here comes the fire department again, so I don't know if they're doing the controlled burns or they're just checking on them. Look at that road down there. It's hard to tell, but very narrow, very steep, and goes down to the river. So we got the TV for us. I'll go ahead and set this up a little bit and just rest it here. Go back and get everything else we picked up today. And for those who are wondering, oh, here's the Roomba. For those who are wondering, the butter made it to the refrigerator and some other groceries here. Let me see how to set this up. Don't have Wi-Fi, which is not a big deal. I don't have pets, which isn't a big deal either, even though it does collect pet hair for you. I just needed to keep the place clean. I love the new Roombas. They're nice and shiny and clean. After a few low bumps, they always get scratches. What are you gonna do? This out. We got the plug. Let's charge this thing up. Next I have to do is relocate my pizza oven here temporarily to get to this locker that I'm gonna put the TV on top. So this should clean up just nice. Storage and TV stand all in one. We don't have a lot of options where we plug stuff in because there's very few outlets, but I was able to get my extension cord from Brick of Fur, so hopefully this will work out just nice. I think so. There's actually little holes at the bottom of this if I want to hide the extra cord. So we'll see. Okay, looks like we got a picture here. Let's see what we got. This is nice. Little shortcuts on the remote control here. I'm not sure if you can see it in this light, but it has Netflix, Disney, Amazon Prime, and Roku TV. That's pretty nice. So it looks like we've got everything set up now. The picture looks great. We're running Amazon Prime through a hotspot on my wife's phone. Sounds good, looks good. We're happy, so everything's a-okay. Let's see what happens. Program is playing. Sound is working.